Man, this story was just too juicy for me not to talk about. I usually don't get into the drama slop anymore, but man, I had to. Because I was hearing about this, I was seeing it everywhere. And Hasan Piker's orbiters, they're crashing out over VTubers right now, especially Denims. I'll talk a little bit about Denims just right now. Denims basically called people who were fans of VTubers and Asmongold gooners. And I'm just like, how ironic, because you have an OnlyFans. And that's how you make most of your money, you fucking degenerate liar. Anyway, Rev says Desu broke Hasan Piker. How did that happen, man? I just saw that it happened. I didn't look into it. So tell me about it.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here. So it appears that your boy has been called out by who else but Hasan Piker, who is concern troll.
He usually doesn't name people because he's afraid. That's why he hasn't named Nuxanor.
Asking, referring to me, if I'm okay. Referring to the fact that I've made many videos about him and his orbiters. Well, I'm doing more than just fine, and we'll explain everything going on with his response in just a second. But where did this all begin? Well,
we're done with the bullshit. We're so done. That's why this keeps happening to him. And he can feel the writing. He sees the writing on the wall. That he's going to be kicked off every platform and or arrested.
It starts with this call-out post targeting me and several other YouTubers.
Oh, so he did mention Nux. Okay, this is a first.
Saying the anime community would be so much better if they were not involved. And apparently, according to the response right here, my opinion and the opinion of 3 others is deserving of execution. Yeah, grats, Nux, you made it. You made it, Nux Taku. You get to live, but unfortunately for the other people in this thread, we're not going to make it according to this user. But, of course, all of this is referring to the fact that I've made many videos on Hasan Piker, as I should. That's kind of in my job description, right? This is a guy who is running amok. He is someone who is saying things that are not only violating the Twitch TOS, in many cases, he's violating the law. There's a reason why someone like...
Dude, I don't know how anything hasn't happened to him yet. Not violent stuff. I'm talking about arrests, charges, being kicked off of platforms, banned sometime that's not on his day off.
Like me talks about him so much. I don't want to. If this guy stops acting like a psychopath.
He's not. It's gonna get worse. I've been saying it. It's gonna get worse until something actually happens. Until somebody actually does something about it. And he even said himself, I saw it, where he was talking about that he's not going to TwitchCon because of safety concerns. Not safety for himself, safety for others. Probably because one of his fans will crash out and hurt somebody because of Hasan.
If he stopped advocating for political...
He didn't say that part, but I think that is probably what's going to ring true.
Political violence and stops just being a really crazy person, people like me would have no reason to talk about him. And I am not ashamed. In fact, I think I should make more videos.
Yep, do it. I might. Okay, you convinced me. I'm going to start going back to the daily Hasan grind. Fuck it.
Because he deserves it.
The reason I stopped was because YouTube was burying my channel. But they're still burying my channel, so I don't give a fuck, man. For some reason, my extra channel is doing better right now. Probably because I'm not talking about political stuff that YouTube doesn't want anybody to hear about. They don't want real people talking about it. They only want their narrative pushed forward.
Right?
Obviously, you saw the whole Biden administration thing where they got YouTube to ban a whole bunch of people because of politics. Yeah, we know what YouTube's about, and we've known what YouTube's about. Fuck them.
And of course, he would respond to a related tweet saying, "Holy S."
Dude, I'm gonna ride this train all the way into the fucking ground. I don't even give a fuck.
Is this guy okay? Doing more than okay, man. I don't have to do 10-hour daily political streams. I don't have to cater to an audience. I'm not captured by an audience that demands calls for violence.
Yeah, I'll go back to work at factories. I don't give a fuck.
This is Hasan's life. He is audience captured. He has to continue to promote political violence.
No, he doesn't.
Because his deranged fans would be upset if he didn't.
No, that's not why. I think everybody's wrong about this. I think that he is an actual evil person who wants bad things to happen, and so he will make money off of it. Because he likes chaos. It makes him happy. Have you ever seen the way he acts whenever something bad happens? He gets super excited.
But of course, he calls me obsessed. Well, of course,
yeah, he's obsessed with terrorism.
Most of his content in his streams have been dedicated to individuals like Asmongold, who he continues to talk about despite the fact that Asmongold is on a break. He's on a hiatus, and he still talks about him basically every day. We're not even...
These people can't stop talking about me. Proceeds to not stop talking about Asmongold.
Talk about Destiny, for example. He talks about him on a near daily basis. But of course, what is this guy doing? What is the issue with Hasan?
He is a major retard F-slur.
This is someone who only a day ago posted this on Instagram.
I've been seeing Bella Ciao everywhere. I need to know what it means. Bella Ciao is an anti-Nazi and anti-fascist folk song. Alright.
The song, Bella Ciao, while he's deadlifting with horrible form, by the way. This is the anthem of Antifa, a designated terrorist organization. He is stoking the flames. This is the guy asking, "Are you okay, dude?" The second you stop talking about insane stuff, the second you stop advocating for political violence, the second you stop sharing messages like this, we will stop talking about you. But it just gets worse. So I responded to Yeet's sharing of this post, and you can see my response saying, and I would ask, has he considered not saying dumb things on a daily basis? He's just free real estate at this point.
Dude, he is paying so many people's bills, and they don't even have to pay their bills with Hasan Piker's words. They've just decided to do it because it's easy. Because the dude's a fucking moron. He says dumb shit every day. I mean, they don't have to. They can go to somebody else and probably make the same or more money. At this point, we're doing this out of principle, man. We're tired of this shit. We're tired of it. We want these freaks off the fucking platforms. I don't even care if you got wrong think. I don't care about that. I care about violence.
And Nux said, each of these videos represents a different legitimate reason to deport Hasan. Not sure this is the dunk Hasan thinks it is. Here's another one saying, each video I've ever done on Hasan represents something illegal or evil that he has said or done. Another one saying, this is what some people and him...
It's both sides, guys. It's both sides. Yeah, you're right. Except it's 10% on one side and 80% on the fucking other.
Do can engage with the criticisms or the content and just prefer to call you obsessed as a way to downplay you, which only works for the lowest common denominator of people, which Hasan's community is, in this person's opinion. Doesn't Hasan talk about Destiny all day, every day, or something? Hasan is free real estate.
It's funny that they use Tim Heidecker as a meme because he's also one of these fucking freaks.
Yeah. But anyways, apparently this tweet brought out the usual suspects. Mike from PA saying, it's so funny how little motion this stuff gets. Referring to my videos. First of all, this is Mike from PA. All right.
What does that mean?
Never let him forget. This is him.
Fine. I think that's fine. So
Oh,
the guy pays
no.
I think they. I'm
I don't like this video.
I feel like I touched like.
Watching
a
him
vampire
do
touching
that
Folly.
makes me wanna.
Nice motion you got there, brother. Also, by the way, imagine insulting someone for lack of motion.
That chick is a fucking freak too, by the way.
Look at this guy's stream. His first tag, not just any tag, but his first tag on his Twitch stream is Hasan Piker. Ouch. And then, lack of motion. Dude, your last YouTube video has 400 views. And you interviewed Alyssa Mercante of all people.
Wow. I get more numbers than... This is my second channel, by the way. Crazy, right? I'm just a little guy. Nobody even knows about me. Nobody's talking about me.
Lack of motion? This is a lack of motion, dude. Embarrassing. And also, this is the same guy who said, well...
Bro, I can't believe I'm getting similar views to this guy. Or as this guy. And, like, people talk about him constantly. Nobody's talking about me that I know of. Might get more views than him. What the fuck is going on, man?
This.
Between Arab and Jew. In the days that followed
That's
that,
crazy.
the blessed
Jew
night-
is not a fucking ethnic. It is Jewish
It's
is
not an
not an
ethnic, guys.
ethnicity. This constructed ethnicity, this demonic ethnicity, wholly invented.
So here's another moron, this Aspergoose Tylenol American individual here saying Hasan is a terrorist sympathizer and Rev is a closet predator. Both should be thrown to the crocodiles. Well,
If he's a closet pedo, then how do you know that he's in the closet? Isn't that the point of him being in the closet? So that's just a straight up. So you got a fact that is actually true, and then you have a fact that is actually an insult that may or may not be true. I doubt it. I doubt it's true.
baseless claims, slander, if you will. But I remember this guy, I was like, who is this guy? Why is he so mad at me? This is the same guy who had a meltdown 2 years ago because he found out that his favorite VTuber, Pippa, reacted to my videos.
Oh.
And this guy had a literal meltdown publicly. Very fitting that this guy is still seething over that. In fact, he has proven that he doesn't know the difference between fiction and reality. This guy thinks anime is the same as reality. Ouch. Now, I saw this other thread, and when I first opened it, I was like, oh, here's another hate thread. But you know what, this person, they gave me a fair chance, okay? In quotes, the anime community would be so much better without these R-worded a-holes in it.
I love gatekeepers, don't you? I love when people gatekeep.
End quote. Constantly complaining about these R-worded a-holes is exactly why they'll forever be relevant. You R-worded idiots complaining about them every effing day is why they'll never fade.
That's not how that works. You have no idea how this works.
And I've opened many threads like this, and I did not expect someone to call me based who made it, but thank you. But this person understands, okay? The reason people like me, Nux, Chibi, etc. stay relevant is because idiots keep complaining. If you don't like me or these people...
Yeah, if there was nothing to complain about, then Rev, Nuxanor, Asmongold, they would not be near as famous, or they probably wouldn't even be doing videos. But idiots just come out of the woodworks, man. Endless content feed.
Shut up.
Nom, 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 nom,
Shut
nom, nom.
up. That's it.
Yeah.
Just don't talk about us. It's really as simple as that, but these people...
Don't say dumb shit. We won't talk about the dumb shit that you say.
They just can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. Because attention on Twitter is more important than silencing the supposed bad guys they made their entire life about. But of course, as you can see here, some of the people who were called out, they've gained support. In defiance of these ridiculous call-out threads, I invite more call-out threads like this because it brings more attention to my channel and to me, and people are tired of it. People are tired of the nonsense.
Yeah, when I look and I see a bunch of these freaks getting together to talk about people I don't like, or the people they don't like, I'm gonna check it out and be like, oh, who's the people they don't like? I bet I'll like them. And usually I fucking do. That's how I found Nux, literally. That is how I found Nux. Well, somebody was hating on Nux, so I was like, I'm gonna check them out.
And with this whole situation about Hasan, by the way, apparently he's lawyering up, I guess,
American citizen, natural born U.S. citizen to be denaturalized and also sent to a separate country. Like that might.
Hasan says he's got lawyers on deck if the Trump admin tries anything. Good. Good. Hire your lawyers. Fight in court. I can't wait. More content to talk about, man.
It actually be the case. You've lawyered up. I mean,
You feel special, don't you? That you feel like the Trump administration is going to come after you specifically. They're not coming after you specifically. They're coming after all of the content creators that are like you.
I got the ACLU with me. I got all of the civil rights lawyers are they're basically salivating at the prospect, from what I understand, of being the person who successfully defends a precedent-setting legal case. So if some shit like that were to happen, I feel like I'm fairly well protected. But I do also have this, like, I have this secret belief that Laura Loomer kind of likes me, I think.
What? What the fuck are you talking about? That's one of the most insane things I've ever heard.
American citizen, natural born U.S. citizen to be denaturalized and also sent to a separate country. Like that might actually be the case.
Yeah, good for you, buddy. Lawyer up and just keep seething
can't wait.
and being ridiculous. Maybe tone down the calls for political violence.
Oh, it's gonna get worse.
That might be nice, but
especially the more other people do it, he's gonna take that energy and he's gonna run with it.
I know he's not gonna do that. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topic.
I got a link down there in the description. You should definitely go subscribe. And I'm gonna hit the like button, and you should hit the like button on my video. Also, leave a comment, man. Tell me what you think about this absolute fucking degenerate moron. I'll see you in the next one.